Hi everyone, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Today I am going to do a little mini book haul. I had another video planned where I talk about different quotes from the road, but David and I are having a computer problem and he is busy trying to solve that now. So I just thought that I would film another short video just on my phone, and maybe I can get the road video uploaded sometime this weekend. So I will just go ahead and talk about a few books that we have purchased recently. So for Easter, my mom gets us a little gift since we don't do the Easter basket thing anymore. I can actually remember the first time that she did that, she got me a Red Hot Chili Peppers CD, which was very special for me. So this year she got us Amazon gift cards, and I got Homegoing by her. I don't know how to say her last name, so if you know how to say it, go ahead and type that out phonetically for me. I have heard just great things about this as a series of chapters. I feel like each chapter is about different people, and I'm very excited to read it. It takes place in Africa, in Ghana specifically, and so yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I do hope to get to it maybe the end of the month or June. We shall see. Let's see. The next one that I got with my mother's gift card is Different Seasons by Stephen King. I do believe this is the short story collection that has the Shawshank Redemption in it, so I am definitely excited to read that. And I guess I have a question for you guys. I'm pretty sure this is a collection of novellas. So, does this book count as one book on Goodreads, or does each novella count? I don't know. I would love your opinion. Let me know what you think. So I'm excited to read those 4 books, stories, whatever they are. The next one, I got this at a library book sale that David and I went to this weekend, is Caleb's Crossing by Geraldine Brooks. I have read Year of Wonder by her and thought that it was good but strange. So that book was about a town that sort of isolates itself because it comes down with the plague, and they want to protect the rest of the country so they don't let anybody in or out of their town. This book takes place in the United States. Well, I guess America, not the United States at the time. And it is a historical fiction story about the first Native American man to graduate from Harvard. And so I'm looking forward to reading that. Her writing is very magical, and that's something that I enjoy about it. So I'm hoping to get a sense of that in this story as well. Next, I found Jhumpa Lahiri's Unaccustomed Earth. I don't know anything about this except that it is a collection of short stories and that people really like her as an author. She's pretty famous, this lady right there. I haven't read anything by her, so hopefully I will enjoy this collection of short stories. And I'm also pretty proud of myself because this is the second short story collection that I've purchased within a couple of weeks, so that gives me a good possibility of meeting the goal I have of reading a few short story collections this year. The next one is another Stephen King book that I purchased from the library book sale. I got Mr. Mercedes. This is the first book in a trilogy, and I think it has to do with some detective. I don't know how this fits into the rest of the Stephen King universe. I don't know how supernatural this is. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm really going to like Different Seasons. I'm not sure about this one. I really wanted to try and find Carrie because I know it's one of the first ones that he wrote, and I do seem to like his earlier stories better than his new ones. But I couldn't find it at the book sale, so I got this one instead because it only cost $1, and that is worth it. Although it is a little shiny, which is, weird. Shiny umbrellas, why would you want that? So, those are the books. My face is real close to the camera, sorry. Those are the books that I have purchased recently and do hope to read during the summer. And I say summer already because I'm a teacher and I have a week and a half left. So, my friends, it is summer. So as soon as school is over and I have some free time, I will be enjoying these books again. And then I also have one book that is not new. I didn't purchase it, but I have never really even considered reading it, and I would like to talk to you a little bit about it. I read Fire Sermon a couple of weeks ago, and there's a lot I liked in Fire Sermon and a lot I hated in Fire Sermon. But one of the things that I really liked about it was how the author used or heavily relied upon works from different authors, both authors of fiction and authors of nonfiction. And her title, I believe, is based off of a Buddha sermon, which I don't know a lot about. I need to do a little bit more research on. But then she also heavily bases the story off of T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. And I have never read The Wasteland. My husband said it's quite intimidating and people spend their whole lives trying to figure out what it is T.S. Eliot is saying in this. So I don't know if this is just too grand of an endeavor for me, but Fire Sermon really did make me curious to see what what T.S. Eliot has to say about humanity. And I'm very curious to actually read T.S. Eliot's poem because she uses a ton of authors, and honestly, she really twists what they say to suit her desires in the story. That's what the character does anyway. For example, she quotes Thomas à Kempis and John Newton and C.S. Lewis just ad nauseum, but she also takes what they say and she twists it to sort of support her own version of Christianity, to support her own sin, really. And I want to know how that applies to this little poem here as well, especially since it is, it's quoted right in the beginning of the book. It obviously is of great importance to her and the characters in the story. So definitely going to give this a try sometime soon. If you have read it, do you have any advice to me as I try to tackle it? Have you ever considered reading T.S. Eliot poems or anything else that he has written? If so, let me know. Thanks. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks. Bye.